the reptilians and all other aliens, or at least a large majority of them, are certainly seeing what we are presenting on the real side, and a lot of them are indeed stepping up, because they can certainly see the destruction and the impending implosion of the simulator far better than their programmed, indoctrinated human slaves. For the humans have agreed in such a way that they see a sort of cyberspace overlap, which prevents them from seeing the reality of their experience, where they see lush and vibrant a planet and the heavens of man on the real side. In reality, the physical level, the earth, and all of the real side is in a complete darkness, and getting steadily darker as moments go by, due to the agreed upon distortion and cause and effect, which makes the simulator progressively darker as a reflection of the continued unconsciousness and unawareness. And so all these reptilians and characters can see this, and as you might imagine, it's rather alarming to their eyeballs, and now they realise that for the longest time their idea is that they've been having quite the time of it, being the controllers and subjugating everybody else. But now they must surely realise that they're going to get caught in the simulator implosion also. And that's why a lot of them are stepping up and breaking ranks and assisting with the various activities on the real side. And this experience was another indication of this, how a few reptilians have even excelled to the extent that they recognise the ears and also recognise the potentiality of a position as a real guide. So I'm not sure if these are the first ever reptilian guides, but it was certainly quite a thing to see 3 reptilians portrayed with the others. But obviously these are just body types, and that must be remembered. For everybody, of course, is this all-aliveness, awareness, and these vehicles are just for us to experience this simulated reality so that we can eventually recognise the ears through the comparisons that all the vehicles generated experiences provide.
Well, Kevin is the great witness, along with Pierce, the UK kids here, etc. Yes, and it's very simple. Your real awareness is the real light life is. And your 5 bodies create a reflection of this, which becomes information. And this is what many of the religions and the spiritual paths look to. They really look to the reflective light, because the real light is about recognition and your real awareness. The reflective light is the so-called light of the gods or what have you. It is the knowledge and information that is reflected around in creation. So now you know the difference. So when people talk about the light, that they're part of the light, or that the light of God or whatever, they're just reiterating the information that is reflective light. That's all. And so again, the sun shining is a wonderful example of seeing and being when you recognize it, but it itself is simply a reference. So I've been very honorable and real. Okay, it's not about truth. Okay, with what I'm presenting, and that is that everything I present is a reference to the all is. It is not wisdom. It is not a teaching. It is not any of these things that we have come to know, etc. No, it's just very, very real and honorable and upfront, and it's time for that too, because of all the deceptions that is going on. So can't cover this stuff up. It's in people's awareness and their consciousness. And so their real awareness is deciding to continue to fool around with the five bodies in creation and, referring to what is a reflection as the true reality, but it's not. So it's time to wake up. This is the big wake up, become more aware and real. And this is the adventure. So it's ongoing, kids. Is there an end to it? No, it's endless. It's not forever and infinity and eternity and all those things. Those are ideas in creation. It is endless, which is so cool, this endless recognition. And you decide to share. You decide to have the courage to do it, because these little lifetimes that we live are very, very short, very, very small. And there's only so much time left. And day by day, you don't know what's going to happen in the next moment. There is no guarantee. So this is a real wake up.
Yeah, like Kevin said about the three reptilians being guides and their awareness, there's a lot of beings out there with awareness, that are ready. And that's where we come in, sharing what we do and giving them and providing for them a place to kind of channel and come in through, so that they can participate and contribute and become more aware and be a benefit. So it's very important what we're doing here with sharing, because people are ready out there. So they need a way to kind of channel or come in or have somebody that supports them and we support them.